G'day, welcome to another Minecraft Monday, and we are in the beautiful city of Jala, which you can see on our map here. And this is part of the Redlands, this is part of the Redlands, and we're going to be going to Kabo. So as you can see here, here's a regional map. We'll be going from here to here. And so on either side of the canal. So if we were to take a boat, there's actually no boat, and again, here's another map here. There's actually no boat to Cabo direct. You have one boat, as you can see here, that goes to Casta, and so it would take you through here and the canal here, and then it would head all the way up there. And then there's a second boat that takes you to Iliad, which we won't be looking at this week, we'll be looking at next week, which takes you here past Cabo and then all the way to Iliad, which is up there. And so, but we're going to be stopping off in Cabo first because I want to check out all my ports before next week heading to Iliad. So let's check that out. Again, if we got on a boat here, so hopefully eventually we'll be expanding this port and providing another place for us to go. This is going to be for military ships just to protect because, again, as you can see with our map, we are at the eastern, actually not the easternmost point because you can go further east, but there's bridges all the way along here. So for big ships, this is the easternmost point of the Western Ocean before you cross the canal, the Jala Canal, into the Central Ocean. So let's take that. So you would head out here. Again, that's Watobia in the distance. That's Ice Edge in the distance. And then you would take your ship. And as you can see, I've set this up in such a way that you can see that the ships, as long as there is, if we're down to the 55th block, so let's just go down here. As you can see, ships can make it through. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, by the way, we have a tunnel under the canal. And so if you actually go in this tunnel, you can actually look up and see ships as they pass through. It's pretty cool. At least I think so. But anyhow, let's check this out. Cabo, as you may or may not know, is famous for one thing. It's temple. Figuring that the people of Towerland and the vicinity, Towerland's my capital, were devout. They built a temple in the middle of the desert and figured people would come. And lo and behold, they didn't. So Cabo is really underdeveloped. We have our small warehouse here. Okay, with coal, with cobblestone, with sea lanterns, and as you can see, we have plenty of coal. So ships do come in here from time to time, and we're almost out of cobblestone. Hopefully, we're almost out of sea lanterns. But we have cod, which they probably catch here. Salmon, which they catch here, and they're out of beef. Okay, so as you can see, this is an underdeveloped, I wouldn't even call this a city. I don't even know if I call it a town, maybe a town. But welcome to Cabo, and I love the copper because I think it goes really well with the sandstone. And so we have our housing here. Looks like they're getting ready for night here because they probably still have invasions from zombies and the like. But got some nice housing here. And I'm going to close these up because they seem to not really take care of themselves in terms of defenses. What's this here? Oops. Oh, this is just somebody's housing. Okay, maybe they did close it, so I should set that up. Oh, we got a hostel here. Is it marked? Ah, yes, it is marked. And then we have other buildings. We have a customs building here. Just gonna close up all the houses. We have a small docks here, which is not even marked anymore ever since they've just recently built the large docks. And this is the actual entrance to the temple. We're going to check out the temple because it's really a sight to behold. It's just people are not as religious. And then this roadway is expected to eventually expand to link us to Iliad, but they just stopped building it because nobody really comes over here. Now they have expanded. They basically doubled since our last video where we did the South Highway and we checked out Kabo. But as you can see, this is heavily illuminated, and your tax dollars or Towerland tax dollars pay for this. And so, yeah. um, yeah, there's some people in Towerland who are not too happy about that, but to appease fanaticals, and not that I'm not religious or anything like that, I'm just saying, for a storyline here, they make sure that this is still kept up to snuff in terms of how it looks. So, and I think it looks great from the harbor. So let's check it out from the harbor. And yeah, so that's Kabo from Kabo Harbor. That's Jala in the distance. That's Ice Edge in the distance. And we're going to be headed to Ice Edge, or not Ice Edge. We're going to be headed to Iliad next video. So I hope you check that out. I hope you like this video. If so, please like, subscribe, and I hope you check out my next video. Thanks for watching. Later.